The Celtics were on their home court tonight to host the Utah Jazz. When the schedule came out, this was supposed to be a very big game, as this was the former team of Celtics forward Gordon Hayward, who was injured 6 minutes into the season opener. Celtics Jazz at the TD Garden. Jaylen Brown, first period, steals it and gets a fast break here. He'd go down and dunk it. Brown had 6 points in the game, which is not nearly enough as his average. Kyrie Irving here had a great game. He got 3 right here. He had a game-high 33 points. Second half action, though, Ricky Rubio hits this running jumper and gets the foul. Jazz up 9. Rubio had a team high for the Jazz, 22 points. Fourth quarter action, Al Horford gets 22 for the Celtics. He gets 3 of them right here from the point. But Donovan Mitchell hits back-to-back threes for the Jazz. He had 17 in the game. Jazz go on to win this game 107-95. The Celtics are at Memphis on Saturday night. High school action, Pembroke opened the season at home against Bishop Brady. Pembroke out to an early lead. Jacob Sherman to Brandon Lescott for this nice layup. Brady's Ethan Hutchinson inbounds the ball to Thomas Fridge. He goes down, he gets the bucket and the foul. He gets 3-point play. At the other end, though, Tyler Smith to Shea Shackford. He goes down and gets this nice baseline jumper. But Brady's Hutchinson comes back with this nice pull-up 3. Brady was up at the half, but they would not win this game as Pembroke goes on to win at home, 60-47. Girls action, Plymouth at home against the Wyndham Jaguars. The Bobcats get this steal from Jordan Levesque. She goes down and gets this nice layup. She was up 2-0 there, as Wyndham was. Wyndham, though, went on a 19-0 run. Kaylee Walsh hits this nice jumper. Levesque would come back. She would stop the bleeding. She would get this nice 3 to put Plymouth up to 5 points, but it was not nearly enough as Wyndham would go on to win this game big, 64-22. Joel Lowry had 2 goals and 3 assists, while Matt Leitner tallied 5 assists. Monarchs win big down in Greenville, 8-4. They're at Adirondack on Wednesday as they are on an 8-game away before they come back for New Year's. The Patriots and Steelers play at Heinz Field on Sunday afternoon at 4:25. The AFC rivals are once again playing for potential home field advantage in the playoffs. The Pats are 10-3 on the season, while the Steelers are 11-2. Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger have faced each other 9 times in their career, including the playoffs. Brady is 7-2 in those games, including 2-0 in the postseason.
He's the best in the world, maybe the best that's ever done it. So, of course, we're going to relish the opportunities.
Yeah, we've been playing together a long time. I mean, he's a hell of a player. I've always loved his style. It's pretty unique. Big guy that extends a lot of plays and tosses guys off and chucks the ball down the field. And he's got great command and great leadership and hangs in there. He's tough.
A really cool event today at Waterville Valley. The Waterville Valley Academy honored 7 of its graduating seniors who had all committed to ski programs at some major colleges and universities. 4 of them are from New Hampshire. Hunton Brayton, Will Trudeau, and Hannah Trudeau all live in Waterville Valley and will attend Dartmouth, Boston College, and Williams, respectively. Giovanni Lazzari is from Mount Vernon. He'll attend UNH. Other skiers will be attending Harvard and Bates.
It's impossible to go to that kind of level without a school like this. I mean, all the tools this place gives you, the training, the coaches, it gives you everything you need.
The coaches, the amount of effort they put in on the hill, the amount of racing we did, and the dedication to finding those races, and then the teachers, they put in so much effort, and we're never here, and they still make it work and get us work on the hill, which is incredible.
Our best of luck to all those New Hampshire skiers on their collegiate skiing careers. Bruins and Celtics are both in action on Saturday. Have a great day, everyone.
For the last 5 years, the Raymond High School soccer programs have used some team building to spread some cheer. Players from both the girls and boys team, along with coaches and even some alumni, have gathered to carve pumpkins for the Rockingham County Nursing Home.
This is a phenomenal gathering. It's fun, it's active, it's entertaining. We have a lot of fun here, but the best part is when we get a chance to go to the nursing home and we interact with the residents over there.
It was head coach Dave Elliott's idea 5 years ago when he came to the school, and it stuck. Once the pumpkins are carved, some a bit more artistically than others, the group hand delivers them to the residents at the home.
I like just seeing the smiles on their faces when we come and interact with them.
I have grandparents down in Pennsylvania that I don't get to see often, so it's kind of like a substitute for me.
Both soccer teams are doing pretty well this season, and both are preparing for the playoffs, but more than happy to do a little bit more off the field.
It's good to give back to the community, just as all our volunteers in our club have given back to us. And it's just nice to interact with the people at the home and see the smiles on their faces.
Congratulations to the Raymond Rams for a job well done and for being this week's hometown heroes.
That's right, Tom and Shelley. This is the second night of a back-to-back series versus the Norfolk Admirals. Last night was a really exciting game. There was a little bit of action going on. We'll go to the highlights here. The crowd was all fired up for this. There's no score late in this first period. Craig Warzombiak with a shot from the point. Matt Schmalz is there to clean it up beside the net for his 5th goal of the season, 1-0 Monarchs. Second period, Admirals on the power play. TJ Melanson with a laser from the slot for the goal, his 4th of the season, tying the game at 1. It was tied in the third with just 2 minutes to go. Matt Buckley ends it when he gets the puck and puts it behind it for the game winner. Monarchs won it 2-1. We had a chance to talk to Coach Richard Seeley and goalie Braden Combe after the game.
We turned over too many games to life, and Brandon Combe played really well for us first start and kept us in it, and generally moved on. And we some power plays and some penalty kills on both sides, and it was a pretty even game and kind of a fortuitous bounce for us at the end, and a nice finish by Buckles to get us a win.
Obviously, good teams find a way to win, and I thought that's what we did. First game, just wanted to come in and do my part, and I knew the team would carry the rest of it.
We'll be here all night for the game. We'll have highlights and more talk after the game. But for now, coming to you live from the SNHU Arena, I'm Kyle Heavey, WMUR News 9. After 2 tough losses last week, the UNH hockey team was looking to get back on track tonight as they faced the Boston College Eagles. No wins for UNH over BC since 2013. Far too long. Number 21 BC and number 11 New Hampshire in Durham at the Witt. First period, the puck is poked right to Wyndham's Chris Miller, who fires the one-timer past Joe Wall. His 2nd goal of the year, 1-0 UNH in the first. Tied in the second period, though, UNH gets the lead again, an odd-man rush, and a beautiful move by Eric McAdams with a toe drag and score. His first career goal gives UNH a 2-1 lead. Danny Tyrone reached a milestone in this game. The UNH goalie made 26 saves and passed over the 3,000 save mark for his career. Kevin Regan is the only other UNH goalie to reach that high. The game in the third period, 2-2, then off a face-off, Michael Kim with an open net, and he does not miss. 2nd goal of the game, 3-2 Eagles with their first lead. Auburn's J.D. Dudak had an assist in his first goal by Kim. But how about this save? Wall diving back into the crease. Aaron Nazarian thought he had an open net goal, but Wall with the great glove save in the second period. But BC takes it 3-2. It makes their 6th straight win and 6 straight wins over UNH. UNH is off for the holiday. They will play again next Saturday at Yale. Here's the BC coach talking about Dick Umili's final season at UNH.
I'm trying to change his mind. I think he's such a great addition to our landscape of college hockey that I'd love to see him stay in it longer. But that's his. If he decides that's it, we'll salute him and we'll have a pretty good gift from Boston College to him.
In the Queen City, Worcester Railers at the Manchester Monarchs pick it up in the second period, tied at 1. Monarchs turn it over in the neutral zone. Matthew Goudreau with a short-handed bid. He scores the goal-ahead goal. 2-1 Railers after the second period. Matt Leitner scored the lone goal for the Monarchs in the first period, and Charles Williams made 35 saves, but Worcester wins it 2-1. Manchester hosts Adirondack Saturday at 6 at the SNHU Arena. Top 25 college basketball hoops, Kentucky hosting East Tennessee State. Manchester's Wenyan Gabriel plays for Kentucky. He scored a couple of buckets late in the first half. First on a layup, Kentucky was down a point, 25-24. Just over a minute later, he knocks down a 3-pointer. The Wildcats took a 4-1 lead. He finished with 5 points and 4 rebounds off the bench. Kentucky wins the match 78-61. New Hampshire college football games tomorrow. Plymouth State in the NCAA tournament, a noon game at SUNY Brockport. UNH can earn another trip to the NCAA tournament with a win at Albany, and Dartmouth ends their season at home against Princeton. Here are the Panthers on the NCAA tournament game.
Well, it's a good team for sure. The best team we've played so far, and very stout defense, and they're just a solid team all around, play in a good league. So we're going to have our hands full, but hopefully we can play our best game.
This, of course, is a good team, but our preparation doesn't change week by week. This is just another chance for us to go 1-0, and we're just going to focus on the basics, keep things simple.
College football on WMUR on Saturday at noon. You got the Virginia Cavaliers at the Miami Hurricanes. At 3:30, you got Illinois at number 13 Ohio State, and the big game at 8 p.m. UCLA Bruins versus the USC Trojans. That should be a great game right there. So that's your morning sports. I'm Kyle Heavey. Back to you.